The Discerner versus the Deceiver, a journey from darkness to light. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Genesis 1:3. From the very start, light was God's answer to darkness. It was the first act of creation, the moment He brought clarity to chaos, truth to emptiness, and life to the void. God knew that for life to flourish, there needed to be light, a way for His people to see clearly, to navigate the shadows, and to discern truth from lies. This light wasn't just a physical phenomenon, it was a symbol, a promise, and a gift, God's gift of discernment. There was a time when I lived without that light. Darkness surrounded me, and I walked in it thinking it was normal. The world I knew was one crafted by deception, lies layered upon lies, designed to keep me blind to the truth. My father, the man I once trusted as the bearer of God's word, used his authority to create a world where deception masqueraded as truth and manipulation was disguised as love. But just as God spoke light into existence, that same light began to pierce through the darkness in my life. There were moments, small, almost imperceptible, where I felt it. A whisper in my spirit, a tug in my gut, a quiet knowing that something wasn't right. I believed that was God's light, His gift of discernment, breaking through the deception. He did not create us to be blinded by lies or to wander aimlessly in darkness. He gave us discernment so we could see, so we could know the truth, and so we could be free. God's desire is that we walk in light, in truth, and in clarity. He doesn't want us to be deceived, and He certainly doesn't want us to live under the power of those who twist His word to control others. The same God who said, "Let there be light," also planted that light within each of us, a light of discernment to help us see beyond illusions and recognize the difference between truth and lies, good and evil, freedom and bondage. Have you ever felt a moment of clarity in the midst of confusion, as if a light suddenly illuminated the path before you? That was my experience. Even in the midst of the darkness my Father created, God's light, His discernment, was at work guiding me, showing me what I couldn't see before. But just like the light of dawn, discernment doesn't always flood in all at once. It starts with glimmers, with small moments where the truth begins to break through. This memoir is a story of that light breaking through the darkness. It's the journey of discovering the gift of discernment God planted within me, a gift that saved not only my life, but my soul. It's the story of confronting the shadows of deception and reclaiming the truth that had been hidden for so long. God's light, His truth, doesn't just reveal, it transforms. It shows us who we really are, separates fact from fiction, and equips us to see beyond the illusions others try to cast over our lives. God's gift of discernment isn't just for a chosen few. It's for everyone. It's for anyone willing to step out of darkness and into the light. As you read The Discerner versus the Deceiver, I invite you to consider where God's light might be breaking through in your own life. Where are the glimmers of truth trying to shine, calling you out of deception and into clarity? The journey to discernment isn't easy, but it is the path to freedom. The same God who said, "Let there be light," is calling you to step into that light, to see clearly, and to walk boldly in truth.